Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kimberly and I am a part-time reseller on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. I send things into ThriftUp and the Real. Today we're doing something completely different. We are doing a scavenger hunt. So, I'm partnering with Stay Busy. I'm sorry, I have to look at my computer. I'm so bad. Stay Busy Elizabeth Williams channel. She reached out to me to see if I'd be interested in maybe doing some kind of YouTube collab, and I was like, of course, I'm down for that. So we decided to do a thrift store scavenger hunt, and we had 15 items that we had to search for on trips to the thrift. This took, for me, it took 2 trips to the thrift store to be able to find all 15 items. And I actually, obviously, when I go to the thrift, I'm not just looking, even though this was a scavenger hunt, I picked up a few other things, so I'll show those to you as well. I'm not very well organized, I'm not even gonna lie, so things that aren't part of the hunt may get shown in between. I'll do my best, though, to keep you kind of posted of which point on the scavenger hunt I am showing these items for. So, our scavenger hunt list is, excuse me, number 1, an item in green. Since I've heard so many resellers talk about green being the it color of the season, I figured let's make sure that we are picking up a color specific to what people are looking for. And I am not gonna lie, I didn't think that would be as challenging as it was. It was hard to find good green. There was plenty of green, but some of it was not great. Next was a plus size item. A summer dress was number 3. Something plaid was number 4. Number 5 was a hard good. 6 was a pet item. 7 was vintage. 8 was shoes. 9 was an athletic item. 10 was a children's item. 11 was an accessory. 12, sleepwear. 13 was something that was new with tags. So this kind of left it open for all sorts of items and, whatever you might find that's new with tags, but also worth picking up. So there was a lot of flexibility there. 100% material. So it had to be 100% silk or linen, cashmere, cotton, wool, a good quality item, and 100%. And the last item was, so number 15 was reseller's choice. And basically my thing is, okay, so basically anything I picked up that had nothing to do with the other 14 items on the list, that's my reseller's choice. So no, but kind of close. So yeah, it was actually a lot of fun, but also challenging because this was my first time back in a thrift store. Oh my gosh, in New England, because I live in Massachusetts during the summer. And I guess I'm so used to Florida and the way it priced and what I'm finding there that walking in to a thrift store that I've been to multiple times was weird. It was also weird because they've changed their pricing since the last time I was there, and I was shocked. I was shocked because they really jacked up the price on fast fashion items. So Old Navy, Shein, and not just fast fashion, but Ann Taylor, Loft, Gap, that was all at Forever 21. I think they doubled what the normal prices for things was. So I was finding Forever 21 and Ann Taylor and Shein, Pretty Little Thing, all that for minimum $10. There was nothing inexpensive about those brands. And I was like, oh. And the bummer about that is that's where I used to pick up a lot of my Talbots and stuff. Chico's as well, but mostly Talbots for good prices. So, it was a little devastating to see the prices go up. But I'm not gonna lie, I always go straight to the dresses in that store. And I kept finding these really expensive dresses. And I was getting nervous. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna find anything on this trip. But the first thing I found was that summer dress. So I was like, okay, I've got this. in no particular order, and I'll tell you which, you know, thing it checks off. I'm even gonna have my trusty pencil so that I can check it off here so that I know that I've shown you the items, because otherwise I'll be all over the place. I'm gonna start with my, I want to say it's my favorite find, and it's pretty close. So I don't know if you can tell, but I have one right up there. Starbucks tumblers are big, and I am a Starbucks tumbler collector. So whenever I go to Goodwill, I look, I hunt, I check to see if they have any on the shelves. And I have found a few really damaged ones that I was just like, down in Florida especially. But up here, I've never found them. So knowing that I had to find a hard good, I went straight to those. That was an aisle that I checked. So after dresses, the way I went was kind of weird. I didn't go to my normal aisles because do not forget hard good. Do not forget a hard good, right? Like, oh, you have to get a hard good. Yeah, I probably would not have checked this section if we didn't have this hunt. And I need to stop that because I found a Starbucks tumbler that still has its tag on it. And I did wash it because, oh my gosh, the inside though, like, so this is this light pink, and I'm pretty sure I have to wash it again. I don't know. You can't really see it, but it's like, it's coffee. I'm pretty sure it's coffee or tea, but you can kind of see it in the treads of the tumbler. Those are always hard to wash. This is going to have to get another wash, but it was much darker down there. Yeah. I was shocked because this is from, I think this is from the 2021, it's either 2021 or 2020 Valentine's Day collection. I know because I looked at this one in the store and went, I don't love that. I don't want it. And then in a Starbucks group I'm in, they were like, oh my God, I love that tumbler. Oh my God. And I'm like, man, I could have picked that up and flipped it. And now I found it. So I am super excited to get this, finished cleaning this up. I was shocked it even had its straw. I need to get a new straw cleaner because mine I can't find, because this definitely needs another cleaning through the straw and everything. But it's in excellent condition. Like, it's almost unused. I mean, there's a few little scuffs here. You really can't see it. It's too shiny. But there's a few little scuffs, so it's not like perfect the way they want, but you can't tell that. I mean, the shimmer helps make this look real good. I'm so excited to list this. I don't remember how much I paid. I know it was originally, like, I'm looking at it twice, $18.95. I'm pretty sure that I saw comps around $49 for this, so I'm excited. I'm really excited to get this listed. I thought about keeping it for myself because, hello, Starbucks collections, but I really just don't love this. I'm not really into the pinks anyway, and glitter and I are just, so yes, I'm super excited. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I've never found, and then to find it because I was actually actively searching for a hard good, super excited by that. Next, let's talk accessory. I didn't know what to look for an accessory. I was all over the place, and I went to the like the coat section and the active. So there was like a coats outdoor winter section, and on top they just had stuff piled up, and it was like scarves and gloves and all sorts of things. And I found this gorgeous like infinity scarf, and I was like, well, this looks like it's in really good condition. It's like a cream color, so I was a little worried about staining, but I was like, you know what, that could work as an accessory. I know that I'm filming this on June 7th, and I know I shouldn't be thinking about it, but I think planning ahead to the fall and winter, especially when you're in colder climates, is important. And this is, I think it'll do well. It's Rebecca Minkoff. I've never actually found her like this stuff. What do you call this stuff? Winter gear? Hold on. Sorry about that. I've been trying something new on Poshmark where I share tons of other people's stuff to see if it builds activity in my closet, and it has been, but it blows my phone up. So anyway, I had never found Rebecca Minkoff anything in store. Like I found some pieces of clothing before, but I've never found like an accessory like that. And I was really excited, and it's in really good condition. There's one or two pulls, but it's nothing that takes away from it. So that is my accessory from my scavenger hunt. Next. This kind of served as dual purpose, but it's not. This is specifically my new tag item. And I am shocked. And I'm so excited too because I'm torn. I could keep it for myself. It's my size. So like you'll know immediately why I say this could have done double duty. This is this gorgeous, it's a lacy like cold shoulder blouse. It's really pretty. It's you know, you can't really see the lace until you see it from here, and it's so gorgeous. And like I said, it's new at tags. And it is new at tag Torrid. It's a size 1, so 1X. It's the black lace cold shoulder top. That's what it's called. It was originally $39.50. Yeah, I don't even see a pull on this. So I don't know, I don't know, but I'm really excited by this. I'm excited because I'm like, well, that could end up in my closet and I would feel no shame over that. But I doubt it because I'm not the biggest fan of cold shoulder. So that is my new tag item, and I was super excited for that because, again, it could have been the plus size item, but I found something else for that. Okay. Next, we're going to the pet item. This is ridiculously cute. Not something I would normally pick up because I really don't sell a lot of... I mean, I do sell some pet items, but normally it's like new tags. I don't actively look for that at the thrift store at all. But I saw, okay, first of all, I saw this and it was in the kids section. So I don't know if they thought a kid would wear this or what, but it is so cute. It is a Christmas onesie for a dog, basically. It's the Grinch, and oh my God, look at this. It is fuzzy and soft. It's got the Grinch on it, and I'm pretty sure there's Max. Yep, there's Max. Yeah, this thing is so cute. It has the little hole for a leash to go through. It's a size 2X. I mean, this thing might have been worn once or twice by a dog. I mean, there's some little fuzzies. I did wash this already just because, anytime you're bringing something like a cup or a dog item into the house, that's the first things I wash. Like everything else I can wash later, but this has to be washed. It has this hook and loop. I think that's what the non-Vero thing is called. Velcro back. It is so cute. It's like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, when I looked this up, there's like a matching set for a human, but I don't really know, enough about it. But this is adorable. I'm obsessed with this. It's too big for my little pup, my big pup. So, yeah. But anyway, that's my pet item. I was so excited. It was kind of cute. I was like, all right. I struggle with children's item. My children's item, there's another piece in here that I thought about using for it, but it ended up being perfect for athletic item, I think. So, and this is going to be a weird one. I found these in a plastic bag. I threw the plastic bag out because it was disgusting, but I was shocked at how good the quality on these was. So, I've sold these before, which is why I was excited to find them, because I know that they can do well. They're Thai Beanie Babies. They're the Thai Beanie Bears. This one is, what's his name? This is Shasta, and this one is Corsage. They are in almost pristine condition. Their tags don't even look like they may be a little bit beat up. But these bears are so cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. They're covered in the flowers and stuff. Corsage is actually holding a little corsage. There's a little dust on him, but whatever. Get off. They're just in really good condition. I don't see any stains on them. I do see, like I said, there's been dust. I've dusted them a little bit. But yeah, they're in such good condition. The last time I sold them as a set, actually. I found a bunch of these guys, the bears, in different sets and stuff, and I kind of split them up, but I put like 2 of the flower bears together. I think the set I did was these 2. It might have been this one in a rose. Anyway, I sold that for $15 for the 2, and I'm sorry, but at I think this was $1 for the 2 of them. That's great, I think. That is my children's item. Does it feel a little like cheating? I don't know. But I know that as a kid, I had these. I collected Beanie Babies. Maybe not these guys, but, you know. This one's from 2003, and this one is also from 2003. I guess there was some, in that year, they did something with, like, flowers and, I don't know. They did, like, bears or something. I don't know. Anyway, next, let's do shoes. Shoes, I may end up keeping these, like, not really, like, so it's not even about style. So I found these London Fog, what do you call them? What are they called? Rain shoes? I don't know what they're called. I looked it up and now I don't remember what they're called. So anyway, they're the London Fog Collection rain shoes. They have this really cool, whale inside. They still have this size dot on the inside that says size 8. They've definitely been worn at least once or twice. You can kind of see like I have to clean them. They have the spots from somebody having them out in the rain. There's some like dirt in the treads, but otherwise maybe these were worn twice. Maybe. They're in such good condition. They were $6.99 at the Goodwill, and I was like, okay, sure. They do have like dog hair inside of them or something. So I have to get that out. I don't mind giving shoes a clean. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but these don't really need a lot. So I'm hoping that using the lint roller, I can get the hair out, because otherwise I really don't know how to do that, but we'll see. But yeah, these are my shoes find, and I'm super excited because they also fit me. And even though I'm not like, I'm picky about my shoes, these were pretty comfortable. Anyway, I'm putting them back in the bag so that way I remember I have to clean them. Okay, so far I've shown you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 15 items that I found. Now, this is the rest of the stuff. And I'm excited because while there isn't anything that I'm like, oh my God, I had to pick that up, at the same time, it was like I wasn't leaving it behind. So there was nothing like designer or anything crazy. I mean, Rebecca Minkoff, you could say. There might be 1 or 2 other pieces that lean towards that, but this was a weird haul. This was a weird trip. This was one of those things where I didn't have a lot of time. I had exactly an hour and a half to do any shopping between both trips, by the way. The first trip was about an hour. The second trip was about half an hour. I didn't have a lot of time, but I feel like I did okay. We'll see. I can't wait to hear what you think and to see who you think did compare our scavenger hunt finds and let us know who you think did better. But let's start with this is my plus size. This is going to be my plus size item instead of the Torrid. And this is a brand that I have found, and normally I just send it straight into like ThredUp, but I'm going to I may give this one a try myself instead. This is Bowden. So here's the Bowden tag. It is a size 14, and it is this gorgeous blazer. It's like textured. It has these like double pockets, the fabric covered buttons. I looked up blazers on the Bowden website, and their prices are crazy. Like, we're talking $188 for a blazer. I didn't realize Bowden was quite so expensive, but this is in really good condition. There is some light pilling on like the sleeves here that I'm going to use my sweater shaver to hopefully get off more. But yeah, and I think it's on both sleeves. So it's definitely, so I mean, I was shocked by the prices, but I shouldn't have been because I have looked up Bowden dresses before. But anyway, I just think this is in really good condition. I like the size. It's a size 14. And I just think it'll do well, hopefully. They wanted $7.99 for it. And I was like, you know what? That seems pretty reasonable. I think I'll list it. If I'm listing it myself, I'll check comps again. But I'm thinking listing it around 50 because I found that sometimes if it's a good quality piece, you don't see any of them. Because I didn't find this exact one. You can kind of give it its own price within the boundaries of what other people are pricing things. So we'll see. But I am excited to give this one a try. Because like I said, I've never actually sold Bowden myself. Okay, next let's go to the plaid item because that is right here on the top. My plaid item is one that, I mean, I got this as much for the material as anything because the brand is Chelsea Campbell for Charter Club, and I don't really pick up a lot of Charter Club, but this is a size 6 and it is 50% wool, 28% nylon, 20% mohair, and 2% other fibers. It is this plaid pencil skirt. So you can see the plaid print of it. It is this brown color. I just thought this would be really good for fall, winter. We'll see. I don't really know. I've sold some Charter Club pieces before, but never like a skirt. I just thought that material was a good material. Yeah, I just figured why not. Now, let me show you my, and I don't, that was, so the color of the week was blue. So anything blue tag was 50% off, and that was blue tag $4.99. So it was only $2.50. So I was like, you know what? That's a decent deal. Worst case scenario, I send that into ThredUp. That's how I felt about that. Next, I'm going to show you my vintage piece, and I'm like ridiculously excited by this piece. And yeah, it's Banana Republic. It is a banana. I mean, I can't wait to show you guys this tag. It is dead stock vintage Banana Republic in whatever year this was sold. And I'm not really sure, right? But it was $190. This says Banana Republic, Mill Valley, California, size 12, shell 100% leather, made in Korea, professional dry clean only by a leather specialist. And it also falls under the green, by the way, which that's not what this one's for. This is for vintage, but still. It is this buttery soft leather pencil skirt in like this dark green color. I would say this goes to, I mean, it still smells like leather. I don't care what anybody says. It still has the leather smell. So here is the vintage Banana Republic tag. Oh, yeah. And here is its old dead stock tag. They wanted $4.99, and I was like, yep, 100%, yep. It's just so soft. Like, oh my God, I'm petting it. It's gorgeous. I was so excited to find that because I do well with Banana Republic, and to find a vintage leather skirt from them, yes. I'm here for that. All right. Okay, so next let's do sleepwear. I was shocked by this find too. For my sleepwear find, I found a vintage Victoria's Secret. It is the gold label Victoria's Secret. It's 100% polyester, so nothing like crazy, but it was made in Hong Kong, which was another key that it was vintage. And this is a size medium, and it is this gorgeous, I don't know if it's a robe or just a sleep top, but it's this gorgeous like floral patterned piece. It is long. I would say like, yeah, and it's kind of oversized. So I don't know, maybe it is like a robe. It has big buttons at the front to keep it kind of closed. I mean, I don't know. It was just so pretty. They wanted $5.99, and I was like, yeah, okay, sure. So yeah, this is my sleep find. I never find gold label Victoria's Secret, so I was pretty excited for that one. Next, what do we got? What's my next piece? Okay, so this is my 100% material piece. For my 100% material piece, I found Pendleton. This is warranted to be a Pendleton, 100% virgin wool, size 14, and it is a blazer. It's just this gorgeous blazer. There's the Pendleton. This was a blue tag, so this was 50% off. They wanted $14.99 originally, but I paid $7 for it, $7.50. And I just thought this was a good find because, you know, I've actually done decently well with Pendleton blazers. This one's really plain, so worst case scenario, again, I send it into like thread up. I would not be mad at that, but we'll see. But yeah, 100% virgin wool. I was pretty excited, and it's really nice. It does not have like pockets or anything. So it's a very clean line blazer, and it looks like it's maybe been worn once or twice. It's in really good condition. So I was happy to pick that up. Next, let's do what are we going to do? We're going to do the summer dress item that I found. This was the first thing that I found for this challenge, and I'm so glad I did, because it helped my fears that the things that they were pricing up were going to be out of my price range, because like I said, they priced so many of the things that are like fast fashion higher. They were pricing Talbots and even Banana Republic, even though that vintage one. I just don't think they believed that was Banana Republic, to be honest with you. So it is this gorgeous lightweight lace dress. It's like kind of an orangey color. It is J. Crew Factory size 00. So, you know, maybe not the best, but it was in such good condition. It's so pretty. And it was a blue tag. They wanted $6.99 for it, so I only paid $3.50 for this dress. Again, worst case scenario, I send it into thread up. I would be fine with that. All right, so that was my summer dress. Let's look at the item in green that I got. And this was something totally different, totally, you know, I even almost talked myself out of it and went with something else. But these are the LL Bean. They are the favorite fit in size 10, and they are gorgeous green shorts. Around these parts, LL Bean is very popular. So I was like, you know what? Yes. And I don't actually find a lot of it I find it, but not in great condition. It has this really pretty, like, embroidery detail down the seams. It's around the waistband. It's in really good condition, and it's a good season for shorts. So I figured, why not? LL Bean is a very good brand. It's a very consistent brand, and they only wanted $3.99. I didn't think that would, you know, pretty good, right? Okay, we still need the athletic item and my reseller's choice item, and then I will show you the rest of the stuff that I found. So, let me show you my athletic item, because I've never found this brand. It's a brand everybody talks about, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I have to get it. What is the price? So I would recognize the brand anywhere because, I don't know if you'll be able to see the spider. It is Spider. It is a Spider snowsuit. And I believe this is a children's Spider snowsuit. It has, you know, spider on the leg. This is what I saw from like across the aisle. It is just, it has, you know, spider even in here. It has the long zip. I mean, this is amazing. You know, this thing, it's so well crafted, so well constructed. I could not leave this behind. It is this great, great piece. I'm pretty sure it's a children's. So it is a Spider 12, right? Size 12. It says Spider Active Sports. It is kids. It says right on here, kids 12. Yeah, I mean, it has all the stuff that you need to figure it out and everything. And they only wanted, it was listed as children's pants. They wanted $5.99. Yeah, you know, you can't resist something that good. Is it the season? Not quite. Are there some marks on it? Yes, there are. But you know what? I think this will be about a $50, $75 flip. That works for me. And And I have to say, in terms of being athletic, I think that works because, you know, skiing is is a sport. It is an athletic activity, and being out in the snow can be an athletic activity. And I just figured, even though it worked for kids too, yeah, it just really worked. I'm so excited. You don't even know. Like, I feel like besides the Starbucks tumbler, that's like my favorite piece. So yeah. Now, we've reached the end of the reseller hunt, and I have one more item left, and that is reseller's choice. And technically I have, hold on, a stack of items to choose from as my reseller choice. Mini stack, very small, very small. But I'm going to show you what I did pick up as my reseller's choice item. And then I'll show you the last, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 items that I picked up. 3, 4, I don't know. Anyway, I was looking in the blazers, and then I looked over and I saw the label and I went, okay, let's look you over, see what you are. So I found this pair of AG jeans. AG denim, Adriana Goldschmied. They're the Tellus Modern Slim. I know people are like, oh, you know, slim. I think slim versus skinny is a totally different beast. And I think slim still has a place. The size is a 30R. Yeah, these are cotton lyocell polyurethane, and they are these gorgeous, like I said, slim AG jeans in this nice wash. It's a good blue wash. You know, I did my first thing where I check here between the legs to see how much wear there is, and I didn't really find any. There was like no puckering, but they're soft as butter, so they had to have been worn at least once, I would say, and washed. But they're in excellent condition. The leather patch is a little bit crinkled, but otherwise it's in perfect condition as well. And yeah, for me, this was just a good find. I wouldn't say I do great with AG jeans, but I've never found a pair of these. And the last few pairs I found were much smaller sizes. So I think that being the 30 regular, I think those will do well. So that is my scavenger hunt finds. So those are the 15 items, and I'd love to hear your thoughts, how you thought I did, if I picked the right items. I mean, obviously, you don't know what my thrift store had, and that's what I found. I am going to show you the last few pieces I picked up during these thrift trips, but these don't count. And these would have been the pieces that I hemmed and hawed between as reseller choice. So that is my scavenger hunt. Now let me just show you the last few pieces. This was a pickup on style and the fact that it's shorts. They're Gap size 10. They are this really cute short in a like paisley print. They were blue tag, which is another reason I picked them up. Shorts are $3.99 here, the starting price. So these were $2. I figured for $2, that's, you know, it's worth it to pick these up and list these, especially since they're size 10, a decent size. I like trying to get larger sizes into my closet because that doesn't happen very often. I try, but you can only get what you can get, and I do try and do online sourcing and stuff for larger sizes, and even that can be a struggle for pricing and stuff. Next is Brooks Brothers Liberty Art Fabrics, and the reason I picked this up for 2 reasons. One, Brooks Brothers does pretty well for me. It's kind of bread and butter more than anything else. 2, the Liberty Art fabric. So that is its own keyword. This is a size 6, and it is this, and it has its belt, by the way. It is this skirt, not a pencil skirt, kind of flowy more than that. It's like this abstract print with like floral detail. Like there's like this rose in here. It has pockets. It has its belt. It has a hidden back zipper. And they wanted $4.99. I was like, you know what? Yep, I'll take that. Even at like $30, I think this is a good find. I was shocked to find these. They do need a little bit of work, but I still think it was worth it to pick these up. I found Lily Pulitzer size 2 shorts. I don't know if you can tell, but the hem has fallen on one side. They have some washwear, but they're like this textured pattern or fabric. They have pockets and everything. These are 100% cotton, so these could have been my 100%. They do not, I don't see anywhere on here that tells me the name of this one, like which one this is, which is a bummer. But, you know, as much as I don't do sewing and stuff, I do know how to pin the hem. So I will either do it myself or I'll ask my mother to do it because she's good at that. She is actually she quilts. So anyway, and they wanted $3.99 and $3.99 for Lily Pulitzer shorts. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll give that a try. It, you know, worst case scenario, again, I send it in to thread up after I tack the hem. And last but not least, I've done well with this brand. This is a sweater dress, which I've never tried from them. So I wanted to give it a try, and the size was good. The brand is Eliza J. It's a size extra large, and it is this really pretty like color block style sweater dress. It's midi length. It's really long. And it just has this really fun like striped color block detail at the top near the neckline and on the sleeves. And I just thought this was gorgeous. They wanted $6.99 for it, and I was like, yeah, I'm putting that in my cart because Eliza J, $6.99. Forever 21, $12.99. I'm gonna go with the Eliza J for $6.99 because at first this was gonna be my reseller's choice pick, but then I found the AG jeans and I was like, you know what, those are it. So anyway, it's not the biggest haul, but like I said, we were going for 15 items in our scavenger hunt. I picked up 19 items. I know my first trip, I can't find the receipt for the other trip. My first trip, which was 13 of the 19 items that I picked up, and 12 of the 15 from the actual hunt. And that was, my total was $57 even. That's because I did round up and give them 18 cents because I was like, it's only 18 cents. I don't mind donating. I don't remember spending that much for the other pieces, but for me, this was really good because if I'm not mistaken, my average cost of goods on every item, even though, you know, I told you the prices, ended up working out to about $4. So I am really excited by that for so many reasons. In particular, the fact that I think that at $4 a piece, that's not a bad cost of goods for a lot of these items. I know, you know, $4 for Gap shorts maybe doesn't sound great. That's only if you average and everything. But even then, $20 bill for that's fine. And I say that because I have actually sold Gap shorts for around $20. So I'm using my own history with the brand to come up with that. So that is my reseller scavenger hunt with Elizabeth. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear who you know, we really want to know what you think. This is kind of a thrift versus thrift for this scavenger hunt. Who do you think found the best items? What do you think of what I found? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Would you pick these items up? Would you use a different item for a different, you know, part of the hunt? Anyway. Thank you for watching. If you've stuck around this long, thank you. This was something different. This was a little weird. It was hard for me because I was like, I had to remember that I had a list and I had it written out and everything, and I was like checking things off, and I was like, this is harder than I thought it would be, because when I go to the thrift store, I don't necessarily have a list in mind. I'm going to see what they have and to kind of figure out what I need and stuff. So yeah, this was a lot of fun, and I would totally do it again. And if you stuck around, please give it a thumbs up if you like this video. If you want to see more things like this, I'd love, you know, let me know. And also, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check out Elizabeth's channel and see what she found. Give her a like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. I know exactly when this is coming out. We're putting these out on the same day.